You don't need a massive farm in Valheim, you just need to be a bit mathematical about it. For example, if you tend to have a problem with lag, build your farm far away from your base. A simple rule of thumb is that you are at a good enough distance when your base doesn't spawn in anymore. Hi, I'm Splash, and today we're going to talk about farming for beginners in Valheim. This is how I usually build my first farm when I have reached that stage in the game. For late game there are other safer solutions, but to begin with this is definitely good enough. Start off by leveling the ground with a hoe. Then you add a workbench. This is not only here so that you can build, it is also used for spawn proofing. You do not want any mobs to spawn in your fields. To keep track of your seeds, keep your rows straight, and also to make sure you sow your plants at a good distance from each other, let's split the field in 4 rows. You can make these rows as long as you like, and use 2-meter wood beams to frame everything. To avoid stumbling over the rows, raise the ground just a little bit. You do this by standing on high ground.
I have the high ground!
And level the dirt that is too low with the help of your hoe. After that, it's time to think about fortification. Let's create snap points for our barricade in the corners and go from there. Early game, stake walls are definitely good enough, but you will need to upgrade as you progress through the game. The white marks on the ground here show where your workbench can't reach anymore. This means that we need to add another one in this corner here for spawn proofing. Adding floor pieces here is not necessary, it's just to create some snap points. Mobs will try to break it, so build your barricade around it. If you intend to use this workbench for crafting, add a roof and half walls to protect it from the weather. The simple solution for you here is to build a workbench just like this one, diagonally across the field, and then just put up the rest of the barrier and a gate. Instead, I'm going to add a small shelter on this end of the farm, and I'll just add 2 meters extra of the stake wall here to make room for a forge where I can repair the cultivator and some chests where I can store seeds and tools.
Any second now.
The floor pieces will snap nicely to the edge of your farm right here, but since we raised the ground earlier, there is dirt glitching through. This is easily fixed though by adding another floor piece on top of the first one. To turn off all snaps, press shift before clicking the build piece into place. It can be a bit tricky to snap the rest of the floor piece into place here, but it will look nice in the end. Add the stake walls on the sides before finishing this floor, because otherwise you will have too many snap points to deal with later. And here are the gates I mentioned earlier. Finish the floor and tie the edge off with a nice border. You can find different snap points by tapping the Q key. The roof will easily snap to these walls, so let's add that. To create a little dormer over the gate, use these inner corners like that. And then you just mirror it on the other side. Now this part is not needed, it's just me who can't stand impossible flying roofs and unclean edges. And sometimes snapping isn't your best friend.
Come on.
Finally, some more polishing. And here is the corner where we needed to add the other workbench for spawn proofing. The forge can do this too, so if you have the materials for it, add one. You will need it to repair the cultivator anyway. Oh, and a couple of chests for storage, of course. To make a shelf, aim at the wall behind the chest and press shift to avoid snap points before you click it into place. Let's finish the rest of a stake wall, then it's time for some farming. The next step is to cultivate the soil. For this, you need the cultivator tool, which you only can make after reaching the Bronze Age. The first thing you will be able to plant is the carrot. You find the seeds in the Black Forest, but they can be really difficult to spot. Tap the C key to walk at a slower pace as you plant the carrots. This will make it easier for you to keep a good distance between your plants. Plant carrot seeds in 3 of the rows, then replant carrots for seeds in the 4th one. The carrots are ready for harvest when you can interact with them, and the seed carrots will give you 3 new seeds every time. Thanks for stopping by and good luck out there! Bye!